Well, hello and welcome on in to Cantiague Park in Nassau County. We got a good one for you here today. It's the New York Stars 16U AA team coming on down to Hicksville to take on the Nassau County Lions' vaunted 15U AA team. Stick around. We're going to have all the action coming up next on Midnight Sports. All right, welcome on back. It is the New York Stars taking on the Nassau County Lions. It's an exhibition matchup out here in Hicksville. The Lions, the 15U AA team, comes in with a 36-13-5 record on the year. They are vaunted for a reason. And in their last four, they dropped a decision to the Long Island Gulls 16U AA team. 1-3, same score they lost by to the 15U AA North Jersey Avalanche, but they beat the Long Beach Lightning 15U A team 3-2 and 3-1 in the same weekend. And then we'll add a fifth game just for your information pleasure. They lost to the PAL Blue Knights 15U AA team 2-4. This is an impressive Nassau County Lions team, actually ranked higher on the My Hockey rankings than the 16U team that the Stars lost a heartbreaker to out here at Cantiague Park just 2 weeks ago. That was a 3-2 game. The Lions scored with 19.7 left to go in that game to take the victory. And so we'll see how the Stars acquit themselves today. This is certainly a game that should be competitive and should be a fun game for you while you're watching on your couch if you're in the New York City area. It's a good day to stay in and stay home. It's snowing pretty hard out there, but we'll bring you some youth hockey to heat things up. This may be the last game broadcast of the season for the New York Stars 16U AA team, and so gives us time enough to say thank you so much for joining us this year. We always say we could do it without you, but we wouldn't, and it's never been more true than as we've ticked toward the conclusion of this season. So from the broadcast booth, take it from us. We can't thank you enough for being here with us, and I can speak for him just in this moment. The founder, the producer, the cameraman, DB, and your commentator, CDS. Thank you so much for joining us in this New York Stars season. Go ahead and give Midnight Sports a like, follow, or subscription so you stay up to date on the latest action right here on this YouTube channel and on all social media feeds. And if we don't talk to you before then, we'll see you again next year. But first, It's going to be 45 minutes of exhibition hockey here from Nassau County. Stick around. This is Midnight Sports. All right, getting set here from Hicksville. Little last-minute strategy going on in both creases. It'll be the Stars taking just a little bit longer to go over what they want to accomplish here today. Puck's about to be picked up based on puck collection. It will be Luke Latito getting the start in net for the Stars. Early word out of the locker room is there could be a split in today's game. It's the only one of the weekend, but we will see. We'll keep an eye on that for you and let you know if there's a change. But first, we're going to pause here for a second as it's national anthem time from Cantiague Park. So we turn you over to the public address announcer here in Hicksville. it. It was the national anthem here from Hicksville. We are getting ready to roll. Pucks are collected. Helmets and equipment going back on for this exhibition matchup. It's snowing outside, but it's starting to heat up in here. 15 on the board. Lions will be moving left to right on your television screen or radio dial. In the first and third periods, the Stars in their road navy blues moving right to left. In the opening and closing frames, of course, the teams will switch sides. 15 minutes on the board, 15 minutes a pop, 3 periods of exhibition hockey coming on up, and we'll see who Coach Mastro throws over the boards for the first shift of period 1. It'll be Kocher, Shulman, and O'Connor as the forwards. Murphy and Ramos, the leadership group on the blue line, getting ready to roll. Luke Latito takes the long stroll all the way to his crease, gets set, gets checked. And the referee just waiting to make sure he is ready here for a second as Latito gets the mask set. And he's ready to roll, as is the other netminder. Scorekeeper checked, we're ready to go. Puck drop, period of 1. We're underway here out on the island. It'll be the Lions looking to control. It's fired in, but the Stars just a bit offside with 7 seconds gone from the clock. It'll be a neutral zone drop just outside the Lions zone. Same 5 skaters, of course, will stay out there for the Stars. And this will be Shulman at the dot as we get ready to reset. It's Ramos taking that face-off win back into his own zone, swipes it up toward Kocher. Kocher leaves it there for Shulman. Shulman breaks into the offensive end, shot out of a cannon. First shot on goal goes to the Stars, kicked aside by the Lions, and they'll look to break out in the other direction. It's Nassau County twirling with the puck back to their own end to try and buy some time and space to set up the breakout and break in. Getting in the way that time, though, was O'Connor, and Nassau County will have to reset. Kocher able to jam that up in the neutral zone once more. O'Connor back to the forecheck. The Lions trying to break out on the far side of the ice. Can't get past Murphy, who flicks it up off the boards and into the offensive end where the Lions take over once more. Nassau County, this time they'll gain the line, being told to get that puck deep. They carry it in, shoot in, it hits a shin guard, and it was Ramos with the shot block. And now that puck's tapped up toward O'Connor, who goes back on the forecheck. Stars can make a partial change here as the puck rolls all the way into the Lions' end. And it's Gitman on that forecheck. Stepping up was Murphy to prevent the zone break-in. O'Day, seeing his first action of the day, works the puck off the boards in front of the scorer's booth, and Gitman will dump in. It's Bizarro and Bergman completing the forward line. Schaefer gets out there with his defensive partner. Puck rolls toward the crease. It was swiped aside by the Lions, and they'll break out in the other direction. Just 90 seconds gone here from Nassau County. Tracking back to his own end is Schaefer, who works the puck over toward the near side. Trying to tap it farther there was Bizarro. Stick in the way. O'Day up for support. Puck rolls all the way back to Schaefer, who's got a little time to work it off the boards for Bizarro. Pulls it off and curls with it all the way over to Bergman. Bergman on the forehand. Drop pass there for Gitman. Gitman will dump it deeper into the zone. As Bergman gets it back, works it up to the point. It's Schaefer walking the line, shooting in. That's kicked aside. And now it'll be the Lions stalking back in the other direction. This time they gain the line, dump on in. They'll go for a change as O'Day picks up that rolling puck behind the cage. It's O'Day with some speed up the right wing, tapped farther there by Bergman as the Stars make a change of their own. It's Bolonic now out as the triggerman for the Stars. Polyakov gets stick on puck and works it back towards Schaefer. Schaefer back for it, tries to dig it out there. It's the Lions hitting a trailer in the slot. They fire in. Latito throws the glove out. Called into action for the first time today. Makes the save with 12:30 even left to go here in the first period. It'll be a defensive zone draw for the Stars, and they can get the full change out there. This will be Fauci in the slot. He's got Ramos just behind him. The Lions work that puck to some open ice in the offensive zone. Ramos stands up a man there. It's Viscoso joining Ramos as the defensive pairing. Lions look to pick it up in the near corner. Ramos first to it. He's able to jab that all the way up and out, and now the Lions will have to chase it down. Out comes their netminder to play the puck. Fauci on the forecheck. Washes a man from the play there. Thrown in front all the way through the offensive zone. It was Bolonic looking for a trailer in the slot. Instead, the puck rolled out, and it comes back into the Stars zone. But because the Stars brought it there on Polyakov's stick. There's no offsides. Polyakov in, fires in, hits a shin guard. That goes wide. Polyakov right back on the puck. Looks like a man with his hair on fire out there in the early going. Does Polyakov. It's the Lions. They'll come the other way, a 4-on-2 where they just have to dump in and make a change. Rolling puck hits the back of the Stars' cage, but it'll be Viscoso coming out with it. Working it up to Bolonic. Headman pass connects. Bolonic at the logo, looks to drop it on the backhand toward Polyakov. It hits a stick instead. The Lions will reset at their own blue line. Now the Lions with some speed into the offensive zone. They work it over to the far point. But touching that puck up and out was Nico Viscoso. The alternate captain joins the rush here on the forecheck. It was Briscoe with him. The Lions have to send it up quickly, but it's Adamick. Adamick now in the neutral zone. He'll dump and chase as the Lions turn for it. Adamick nearly first to that puck with 4 Lions around. It was a good play in the end by Nassau County to work it to some open ice and relieve some of the pressure. It's Murphy who shoots it right back in. 10:51 left to go here in the first as the Lions reset once more. Pinching up was O'Day to keep the zone. Rolling puck right back to Alec O'Day. He dumps in once more. It's now Briscoe on the forecheck. These teams feeling each other out here in the early going. Shots just 2-1 on the board in the Stars' favor thus far. Murphy gains the line, long shot in, bounces in the blue paint, but goes wide, and it's Briscoe right back to the forecheck. The Lions will try the far side of the ice and then cycle it right back to the near. O'Day had stayed low at that near half wall, nearly kept the zone. Deputizing at defense is Anthony Russo, and he's able to work it over for Murphy, who finds Briscoe, who swipes that puck farther. Lions take over in their own end once more. On the forecheck this time is Adamick, who forces his man into an early pass that Murphy steps into. It's Murphy throwing that on net. It's going to be snapped down and frozen by the Lions netminder. 10:02 left to go here in the first. Stars trying to tilt the ice just a little bit. There's been a lot of neutral zone possession, not something you hear of too often in these games, but these teams not wanting to give up an odd man rush in either direction. And so it's Nassau County taking that face-off win up the left wing into the neutral zone where it's taken over once more, this time by Schulman, who tries to pull the trigger, a late stick. Able to jam up the shot. The Stars try to reset. Instead, though, it'll be Nassau County breaking out far side of the ice. Schaefer turns with his man, shot in. Latito chests that down. Suing pass comes through the blue paint. Nobody home, though, for the home team. And so it's Kocher coming away with it into the offensive end. He and Schulman will dump in. O'Connor gives chase. He's able to bat that farther in the zone, but turning are the Lions all the way behind their own net. It's Nassau County with possession. Schulman activates on his man, forces the Nassau County man out to the near side. The Lions do indeed break out. 2-on-2 developing here for Nassau County. Into the slot, they shoot in. Latito snaps the glove out himself. Makes the save with 9:10 left to go here in the first. Shots 3 apiece in the early going. It'll be an offensive zone draw for the home team near side of the ice. Well, it's Murphy and Viscoso, as the defenders just saw the 7. Assumed there'd be a 2 next to it. It's Gitman at the dot, looking to win that puck over. Comes in on Latito, who passes that aside to the end boards to keep play moving. And so Murphy gets body position on his man, able to kick that puck on over. And now the Stars look to break out. It's Bergman looking for a home run pass, nearly finds Bizarro. That puck rolled all the way across the end line, though. And so with 8:50 left to go, we'll do it all over again on the icing call against the Stars from the Stars zone. Murphy and Viscoso, Bergman and Bizarro, with Gitman between them to take the drop. This one's going to come to Latito's left, and Gitman readies himself on the backhand as the official backs players out of the circle before dropping the puck. Puck is dropped, one over toward the half wall by Gitman. Nassau dumps in deeper. Nassau County trying to turn with the puck there. A couple of Stars sticks in the way. Work it up to the near point, fired in. Latito, active glove, able to snap it out front before any deflection could take place. It was a good save. It only goes down as 1 save, but that's the sort of thing you don't see on the score sheet. A goaltender being aggressive enough to snap that glove out in front and prevent any deflection down low. Good save by Luke Latito as the Lions try to work that puck deeper. It is the Stars laying the wood on the far side of the ice. The Lions do keep the zone. They work it to the end boards. They'll cycle it deeper. Over toward that puck is Bergman. Bergman's able to shovel it farther toward Murphy, who does the same, and it rolls just past Bizarro there. He was able to get stick on puck to jam up the dump in, and now Gitman escapes with it, throws it all the way across. He was looking for Bergman. This rolling puck crosses the end line. Icing had been washed as it took a deflection. The Lions look to break out in the other direction. It's Nassau County passing the puck rink wide twice, able to connect nearly for the pass deep in the offensive zone. Nassau County, though, top of the far circle. Backhanded pass down low, comes in. It hit the outside bar there, outside of the post, I should say. And so it's the Stars not living as dangerously as you might think based on that metal sound. Ensuing pass comes through the blue paint. Nobody to touch at home, and then it's a hit far side of the ice. And adjudged to be a fair one, so onward we play here as this puck will be picked up by Murphy, skating up the left wing and shoveling it farther into the offensive zone. Stars can make a full sail change here with the exception of Bolognic out there on the far side of the ice. It's Bolognic, Polyakov, and Fauci as the forwards. Ryan Bolognic had already joined the rush, and so he's able to settle that puck for O'Day. O'Day across for Schaefer. Schaefer gains the line, softly dumps in, and now it'll be Fauci giving chase. Nassau County reverses up to the near side. Puck takes a strange carom. It's settled once more by Bolognic. Bolognic throws that across for Schaefer. Dump into the side of the cage. Nassau County to retrieve as Fauci is all over his man on the forecheck behind the net. Nassau County just has to throw that puck softly up ice so as not to take an icing. This will be O'Day to retrieve. It's O'Day on the puck. Stick is loose on the middle of the ice. It's a Nassau County stick that'll be picked up. And now it's the Lions trying to break out in the other direction as they enter the offensive zone. The Lions throw that in tight. Latito gets down. It gets swiped to the side, does the puck by a couple of players. And now it's Schaefer for Fauci. Breakout nearly on it, hits a skate and stays in the zone. Lions try to throw that deeper. They do. It's Nassau County working it up to the far point. That puck's chipped up to the far point. It's not out just yet. Stars do eventually collect. Bolognic for Fauci. Fauci told to get that puck deep. He does exactly that. It's sticked aside by the Nassau County man between the pipes. And so it'll be the Lions breaking out in the other direction as the Stars had made a change. 5:47 left to go here in the first. Nassau County goes rink wide. Briscoe over to cover the man. Turning is O'Day to pick up in that far corner. O'Day reverses to himself. He's got Russo ahead of him. Adamick and Briscoe on the flanks. Looks to find Adamick just in front of the Stars bench. Nassau County able to dump that pass right back in, so it'll be O'Day to pick up. He reverses on over, and Viscoso emerges with it. The old number 7 looking for Adamick on the near side of the ice. The arm raised for icing, and so we get a stoppage in play with 5:17 left to go here in the first, and time enough to remind you you're watching Midnight Sports. If it's snowing outside and you're warm at home, it's Midnight Sports. Now this will be Viscoso and Ramos with Russo to take the drop. Briscoe and Adamick on either side of him. Briscoe and his counterpart backed out of the circle. And now Russo will be ejected from the faceoff because the Stars had broken in just a little bit too early. And so it's puck that's won up to the near point but stays in the zone for Nassau County. Nassau County across. Rolling puck is going to be swiped out there by Viscoso, picked up by Briscoe. Briscoe able to carry it into the offensive end. Soft shot in. It was Russo lurking back post. And it ended up being a very good stick by the Nassau County man in the blue paint to keep that from turning into the old shot pass score. And so it'll be the Lions trying to emerge with it near side of the ice. It's Nassau County into the offensive end. They'll turn with the puck and dump in. And they'll carry it farther. In front is a Nassau County man, and he shoots just wide. Viscoso had jammed up the pass at first. The second one got through, but Latito made himself big, and the Nassau County shot went wide. Now the Lions dump in once more, and it'll be going hard into the boards. There, it looked like it's Viscoso drew a penalty as he got upended. Going for the puck behind his cage should be the Stars to the first power play of the day with 4:22 remaining. Viscoso draws the roughing call. And so We're all knotted up here. Well, looks like it'll go for interference. It all goes down the same on the board, though. 2 minutes. The Stars will be up a man. And so power play unit numero uno over the boards for the visitors. Bizarro at the dot. Bizarro over to Blonick, up to Murphy. Murphy surveys his options. He's got Schulman out wide. Shoots in. And that shot was saved. The big Alico Day in front, screening the netminder. But the puck ends up in the glove of the man in white, and so we'll do it all over again. The clock hadn't even moved on that, it looks like, and so we'll see what the official tells the scorekeeper here with 4:14 left as to whether they will run a few seconds off the clock here or not. Now it looks like 2:22 is when the Nassau County man will come out of the box, assuming nothing else is done on the score sheet. It's a clean win there by the Stars. Murphy walks the blue line, dumps in lower for Blonick. Blonick near half wall, right back up to Murphy. Murphy can step into one, passes it over to Blonick, right back up to Murphy. A little pitch and catch here as Braden Murphy looks for a shooting lane, then works it over towards Schulman. Schulman's got Bizarro as the bumper all the way across for Blonick. A little too hot to handle, and it'll be chipped up and out of the zone. It's Murphy trying to step around a man. Nassau County comes in anyway. They shoot in. Latito uses the face mask to throw that puck down to the ice. And now in full stride is Murphy. Tries a drop pass there. Gets wiped out of the play as Nassau County cheers. And it's a no-look backhander from Bizarro up to Murphy. Murphy gains the zone, drops it to O'Day. O'Day walks the blue line now. And he'll work it deeper for Blonick, who sends it right back to O'Day. O'Day, top of the slot, all the way over for Schulman. And now it'll be O'Day back on the puck, top of the slot, works it for Blonick. It's shot in there by Bizarro as the bumper and saved by the glove of the Lions man in the blue paint. And so with 3:12 left to go, and it looks like about 50 seconds left to go on the man advantage, it'll be an offensive zone draw for the Stars. Power play unit numero dos coming over the boards. And it's a good thing there's not a third power play unit because my Spanish is pretty rusty. This will be Russo at the dot trying to win that over to the near half wall. Looks like it's a foul drop, and so we'll do it all over again here. As it's O'Connor, Gitman, and Russo, Viscoso, and Ramos as the 5 skaters in navy blue. Puck one toward the half wall. Nassau County retrieves. They throw it up off the glass, out of play. We'll do it all over again with 3:07 remaining in this first period. 45 seconds left to go on the advantage for the Stars. This will be Russo. He's got O'Connor to his left and works that deeper. Gitman fires on the forecheck. Gitman able to wrap his man up, nearly takes the puck off of him. In for support there was O'Connor. Puck rolls on up to Ramos. Ramos now will carry that puck wide all the way through the far circle and dump it deeper, looking for O'Connor. Rolls up to Russo. Russo to retrieve. Turns with the puck on his forehand near half wall. Should be 15 seconds or so left on this man advantage for the Stars. Russo looks to retrieve that pass. It's going to roll all the way up to Viscoso, who settles it to some open ice on the far side of the rink. Dumping it deeper there was Gitman. O'Connor tried to throw it in front. It hit a skate. And so now it's the Stars looking to work it up to the point. 5-on-5 hockey is back here as it's Viscoso firing in, and that one's going to be gloved and frozen by the Nassau County netminder with 2:17 left to go here in the first. Shot 6-5 right now on the board in the Stars' favor. And as we said, back to 5-on-5 hockey here from Hicksville. This will be Schulman. Kocher to his left and Bergman to his right. Lines a little bit mixed up here as the Stars special teams units had just been on the ice. Here comes Nassau County back in the other direction. Schaefer and O'Day out there as the defenders. Slapper comes in high and wide of the cage. That one was close. Latito had been screened by a Lion in front, and now the puck bangs around in the offensive zone. Shot in. Latito able to make the save and freeze it against his leg pad there after it hit him in the chest protector. 1:51 left to go in the first. Offensive zone draw coming up for the Lions. This will be O'Day. Kocher Schulman, Schaefer, and Bergman out there as the 5 skaters. And Schaefer able to work that up toward the far half wall, and then has 2 Lions surround him there. Schulman in for support. Schulman on up for Bergman, who settles the puck well. And now he's got a 2-on-2 developing with Kotcher. Bergman's going to fire that one in. Spilled in front for a moment. It was a bouncing puck, hard to handle. Kotcher now on the puck, far side of the ice. He's got Bergman for support. 90 seconds left to go here in the first. Stars emerge with it. Schulman in the slot, fired in on the backhand by Bergman. And it's frozen once more by the home team, and so it'll be an offensive zone draw here for the Stars. Nothing more just yet with 1:23 remaining in the opening frame. This will be Fauci, Polyakov, Bolonik, Ramos, and Murphy as the 5 skaters. Puck's dropped 1 on over to that far point. Fired in by Murphy and rejected by a defenseman's stick on the Lions. And so here comes Nassau County into the offensive end. Shot high of the cage there, and so it'll be Polyakov trying to emerge with it. Bolonik settles that puck, carries it across the defensive blue line, throws it over toward Fauci, who had gotten tripped up by a Nassau man. Coincidentally, there was nothing in it. And so with 57 seconds left to go here in the first, it's Bolonik trying to turn with the puck near half wall. Nassau County emerges with it deeper in their zone. Trying to find a breakout pass are the Lions. They throw it just a little bit too far. Ramos purposely turns slowly to pick it up in case it were going to be an icing. Instead, he carries it over to that far corner, and then it gets reversed for Murphy. Murphy, home run pass here. It's going to be on net, and so no icing, even though it didn't hit a stick in the neutral zone. 30 seconds left to go here in the first. Stars selling out to try to keep this puck in the offensive end. That's Fauci, it looks like, down on that far side of the ice. Pops right back up. Here comes Nassau County, but only so far as Bolonik. Fauci back on side. Bolonik carries that into the offensive zone. Nassau County upends him. Matthew Fauci once again on the forecheck. Bolonik over for support near half wall. Rolling puck through the neutral zone. Nassau County with 5 seconds to shoot. They shoot wide, and now the puck rolls to that far half wall. And so we get the buzzer. After 1, it's Goose Eggs on the scoreboard. Nassau County 0, Stars 0. Stick around. We're going to put 15 on the board. Do it all over again here from Hicksville. This is Midnight Sports. Well, we're just about ready to get rolling here for the period of the long change. Scoreboard's getting reset at the moment, and it looks like that's complete. It is a beautiful barn here out in Cantiague Park. And the scoreboard with the Lions logo on it all the way above the ice. And so, looks like the reset worked. We are ready to roll. Puck dropped, 1 forward by the Stars. The Lions give chase. They pick it up behind their net. They'll turn and reverse there away from the Bizarro and Bergman forecheck. And now it's a 2-on-2 for the Lions into the offensive zone. They shoot high and wide of the cage. Over to body a man is Thomas Schaefer. And he's able to work that puck up and out as the arms raised for icing. And then it's washed near side of the ice. It was Riley Bergman who got on his horse to force the Lions to play that puck before it crossed the end line. And so Nassau County will have to break out once more. Pass connects in the neutral zone for the home team. Getting back are Ramos and Schaefer. Fired in. It was Ramos with good stick work as he stopped that shot before it got anywhere near his netminder. Shot 7-6 right now in the Stars' favor on the board. And so Nassau County resets in front of the scorer's booth and gains the line to dump on in. It's Schaefer turning for the puck. He's got Ramos out there with him. Swipes it up for Bizarro. Bizarro pulls it off the boards and he'll skate it up the right wing. Dominic Bizarro pushed across the ice, still with the puck into the offensive zone. Bizarro looks to drop it off for Bergman. Bergman carries it farther. Nifty stick work, shoots in and scores! It was the Killer Bees, Bizarro for Bergman, that did the damage. They picked the top corner and Riley Bergman made no doubt about it and turned this into a 1-0 hockey game here from Hicksville with 13:41 left to go here in the second. It's the Stars 1, the Lions nothing. This will be Russo at the logo on the ensuing faceoff. Back up to Murphy. Murphy throws it into the neutral zone, and tracking back for some puck support there is Russo, who flicks it up and out. Nassau County looks to dump in once more. They shovel it across the ice and now look to break in. Rolling puck up to the near point and then dumped farther for Murphy. Murphy picks it up in the near corner on up toward Adamick. Adamick now can skate forward with it up the right wing, works it over to Russo, center of the ice. Russo dances into the offensive end, and now that puck sits in the near offensive corner, but it'll be the Lions coming away with it as Briscoe tries to tie his man up. Did well to release him. Otherwise, could have gone down as a holding penalty. Instead, it will be the Stars picking it up near side of the ice. O'Day stalks in, tries to throw it across to the slot. Nassau County emerges with it. It's the Lions all the way across the ice, right in front of the Stars fans. Now they break into the offensive zone, does the home team. O'Day turns with his man there, pins him against the boards, leaves the puck for Russo to pick up. Russo still on the puck, on the forehand, surveys his options off the boards all the way up for Adamick, who get that puck up and out of the zone. Chopped out of the air by the Lions. It was a nice pass, but O'Day able to body a man at the far point. Sees the Lions throw that puck, or have to go collect that puck, I should say, after the Stars got it out of the zone. It's Murphy across center ice, gets stood up there. Lions look to come away with it. It's Nassau County into the offensive end. That shot rolls harmlessly all the way to the far corner, and boy, the bodies now are flying. O'Day really laid into a man there. This one's going to come on target, and so icing is washed with 11:56 left to go here in the second. It's Russo on the forecheck, now out there with O'Connor. O'Connor picks up that puck after the stick lift by Russo, throws it into the slot, finds a Stars stick eventually, and it bounces on net, but it's saved nicely from the Nassau County man. And so onward we play here as Ramos flicks that forward to the offensive blue line. Here comes Nassau County right back in the other direction. They'll shoot in, and Lazito able to throw the big glove in front and freeze that puck with 11:31 left to go here in the second, as living on a prayer blares from the speakers. We're not quite halfway there yet in this game. Still about 4 minutes away from that mark, but it's the Stars taking that face-off win, and Viscoso jams it to the far side of the ice. Nassau County looks to throw it in tight. Instead, that puck's going to roll up and out of the zone. Good stick work by the Stars defenders to eject that puck from near their net front. Nassau County this time will dump in as Latito throws the blocker out to keep that puck from rolling to the corner. It's now Kocher pulling it off the boards. He's got a Nassau County man all over him, and Nassau County throws it to the top of the near circle. That bouncing puck comes all the way to the near corner now. Stars looking to dig this puck up and out. Some sustained pressure here from the Lions as they throw it rink wide. It does eventually come out of the zone. Kocher to pick up, and he can carry it into the offensive end as the Stars have the puck there. O'Connor shoots in. That puck is loose, and O'Connor follows up and scores! Liam O'Connor able to follow up on his own shot there as Kocher had carried it into the zone, and O'Connor shot and was able to handcuff the netminder and pick up his own rebound and shoot in to the near side of the net. Doing it himself, the forechecking king out there, Liam O'Connor, on the score sheet with 10:41 left to go in the second. All of a sudden, it's Stars 2, Lions nothing. Now just a little equipment check here as Bolognic gets that neck guard up. All the officials told by USA Hockey to check the players for their neck guards. And so now the official just helping him out a little bit to make sure all the players stay safe. Hard to keep those neck guards up at times. And now Bolognic being told to go fix it at the bench, and there'll be a new skater out there for the Stars. Well, Bolognic looks to have convinced the official that he did not need to go to the bench, so he's able to stay on the ice. Now that's Schaefer on over for O'Day, right back to Schaefer. Pitch and catch by the old defensive pairing there as the Stars look to move it through the neutral zone and then get it deep into the offensive end. It's Bolognic carrying it deeper into the zone. Rolling puck right in front of the Nassau County cage. And so now this one's going to be sent up and out. Schaefer to collect on his own blue line. Schaefer on up for Polyakov. Polyakov for Bolognic. 2-on-2. Fauci down the slot as Bolognic looks to make the pass to him, but he was covered well by the Nassau County man, so Polyakov will dump in instead. Pinching in is O'Day. O'Day deep in the zone, works it over for Bolognic. And now the Stars have it out front. They shoot in. It was Fauci who was nearly home there. Instead, Nassau County has to throw it all the way down. Rolls for an icing. 9:50 left to go here in the second. And there will be an offensive zone draw for the Stars. Fauci, Bolognic, Polyakov as the forwards. Schaefer and O'Day as the defenders in navy blue. As we tick just under 10 minutes left to go here in the second. It'll be Bolognic, far dot. He's got Polyakov awaiting in the slot. Fauci at the far half wall. Bouncing puck on the drop. Nearly comes to Bolognic to pull the trigger. Instead, Nassau County away with it. They flick that puck all the way in and pick it up in the near corner. Some jump here from the Lions, as it will be the Stars trying to bat that up and out of the zone. Lions dump in once more. Schaefer bodies a man there. To the side of the cage is Nassau County. Latino throws the blocker out, and it comes in on the far side of the cage. It was a bang-bang play. The Lions were able to tuck it home on the far side of the cage as Latino had thrown the big blocker out. He got a piece of it on the initial shot. It rolled to the end boards. And it was a good bounce if you're a Lions fan, because it came back to a Nassau County stick. And so just like that, we've got a hockey game on our hands, folks. 9:26 left to go in the second. It's the Stars 2, Nassau County 1. This will be Adamick, Briscoe, Russo as the forwards. Murphy and Viscoso as the defenders. Nassau County able to carry that up toward the blue line, and it was Murphy who tied a man up as the puck rolls all the way to the far circle. Briscoe tries to pull it off the wall there, and Russo bodies a man and throws it up to that far point. Nassau County keeps the zone. It's getting a little scrappy out there right now as the Stars trying to body a couple of Nassau County men off the puck. Russo does exactly that. Murphy picks up the loose change, carries it all the way up the right wing. He's got Adamick through the slot. Murphy all the way across, tries to fire in, hits a couple of bodies in front. That puck's still loose in front. Nassau County first to it. It's now the Lions coming away with that puck, and they'll carry it deeper into their own zone. They get tripped up, though, and it'll be Viscoso going to the box here for tripping with 8:39 remaining to go in the second. The alternate captain to the box. He had just gotten his stick under a skate, it looked like. There was no malicious intent, but of course, that's not how the rule reads, and so Viscoso down for two here with 8:39 remaining to go in the second. Penalty killing unit number one over the boards. This will be Ramos and Schaefer, joined by Schulman and Kocher, as the Stars up a goal but down a man for the next two. It's Nassau County taking that face-off win, stalking in all the way and chipping it deep now as they're pushed wide by Schaefer. It's Kocher pushing his man up to the blue line. Nassau County in the slot and then over to the far circle, trying to get the Stars out of shape. The Stars defensive box holding right now as Nassau County turns with it and works it up to the top of that far circle. Nassau County stalks in all the way to the end boards once more. Pushed wide by Schaefer, turning with it on the forehand. It was a no-look shot, but it hit a shin guard. Nassau County able to pick it up once more. They carry it to the near corner. The Lions on the puck, looking to step into a shot. They just have to dump to the near half wall, all the way across, looking for a one-timer. That didn't connect. Schulman able to work it up to the far side of the ice. It's touched farther, though, by Nassau County. He'll pick it up on the near side. 1:05 left to go on the man advantage here, and it's been all Lions in the last 55 seconds as the Stars need to get this puck up and out of the zone. Some tired legs out there right now. It's Schaefer on the near side. It hits the outside of the post once more by the Lions. Latito had it covered. He had his shoulder pressed against that post, and now it's the Stars carrying it forward. It's Kocher on a mini break. Looks to shoot in. That puck's still loose. Kocher picks it up near side of the ice. The Lions will get that puck all the way to the far side and carry it out of their zone, but the Stars could make a partial change. It now comes in. Latito able to glove that aside. He's going to throw his glove on top of this one. And so this will be a face-off in the defensive zone for the Stars. Nothing more just yet. 26 seconds left to go in the man advantage. 7:05 left to go in this second period. It's Russo at the dot. He's got O'Connor in the slot. Russo able to win that over toward the corner. Nassau County picks up. They dump in once more. It's a linesman skate, it looks like, and so O'Day able to flick that up and out of the zone. And with 15 seconds left to go in the man advantage, you've got to figure there's one more rush here for the Lions before we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. It's the Lions turning with it. O'Day pushes his man wide. Still Lions, though, on the puck. They come into the side of the cage. They shoot. It goes off the outside of the cage. 5-on-5 hockey now with 6:35 left to go here in the second. Lions maintain possession in the offensive end. They try to feather it out, but it's Russo able to flick that up and out past the blue line. That one bounces across the blue line, and so it's offsides on the home team with 6:27 left to play here in the second. It'll be a face-off in the neutral zone. Shots 10-9 right now in the Lions' favor. Perhaps a little bit of an undercount with the scoreboard malfunction earlier and needing to be reset. And so we'll keep our eye on that. But in any event, it's the big numbers that matter. And right now, those numbers are 2-1 in the Stars' favor. It's the Lions trying to work that puck out of their defensive end. They looked to at first, but it was the back check by Gitman that kept the puck in the zone initially. Now it's a rolling puck that comes on over. It's Murphy able to jab that out of the neutral zone and be dumped in by the Stars. Pizarro and Gitman on the forecheck here as the Lions come up the strong side of the ice. Keeping the puck in the zone, though, was O'Day, who shovels it farther. Lions will try the other side. All the way over comes the puck into the slot, and then it's sent up and out. Bouncing puck's going to have to be picked up by O'Day before it reaches the end line. Alec O'Day able to flick that puck up and out. Pizarro gets back in front of his man, so the Lions have to reset. Kicked farther there by Murphy, who takes a high hit. No call coming. Murphy down to the ice after taking a forearm shiver to the head. And so now it's the Lions resetting, and the Stars will be offside, it looks like. And so now it'll be a goaltender change for the Stars here, as Luke Latito did very well out there for the first half of this game. Ryan Speaker in to replace him. Only game of the weekend for the Stars. And so they'll split the netminders here out in Hicksville. It's Gitman at the dot, one forward by the Lions, and they'll look to test Speaker immediately, who kicks out the first shot he sees. Lions still on the puck. They try to fire that all the way across. Speaker slides across, gets a leg pad in on it, and then snaps the leg pads down. And so Viscoso to emerge with it. And if you're a netminder who's been on the bench for the first half of the game, probably best case scenario there for the Stars to get a couple of shots in early on their replacement goaltender. It's now the Lions coming away with the puck near corner. Stars wanted a tripping call after Viscoso was upended. They're not going to get it. And the Lions have the puck in the neutral zone, and now it's a 2-on-0 all the way across the ice. Speaker gets across, makes the save, and the Lions keep the zone. Nassau County now on the puck, all the way in the far corner. The pace has really picked up here in the last 60 seconds or so, as the Lions look to even things up. Puck comes all the way across. Nassau County on the puck, near half wall, trying to get that puck out in front. Speaker able to throw his big glove on it. And so, with 4:20 left to go in the second, it's going to be a defensive zone draw here. Well, Latito had done very well as the action had gotten in close to him just before the goaltender change, and Speaker trying to follow in that tradition. But right now, it's Bergman going to the box for cross-checking, trying to keep his netminder clean. It's the Stars that end up with the call against. And it's Coach Mastronardi asking why the only penalty was called on the Stars there, especially after the tripping that Viscoso suffered and the high hit to the head that Murphy did. Stars, though, can't buy a call out there right now. It's 5-on-4 hockey in the Lions' favor. 4:20 left to play here in the second. Lions take that face-off win, walk the blue line, and then drop it down to the near half wall. It's the Lions still on the puck. Now at the near point, the Lions being told to get some movement going out there from their bench. It's Schaefer who pushes his man into the corner. Nassau County still on the puck there. Thomas Schaefer battling for it, able to jam up two Lions men and then spin it up to the near half wall. It's dumped in once more by the home team. Schaefer jabs the puck off a stick. It comes to the side of the cage. Schaefer bodies a man once more. It's all Thomas Schaefer right now on the penalty kill as the Lions look to emerge with it, but it's Schaefer throwing it up to the near half wall, rolls on a couple of players, fired in on Speaker, and he's able to freeze that puck against the leg pad with 3:37 left to go here in the second. Still 1:18 left to go on the man advantage for the Lions. Now it'll be Russo, Murphy, Kocher, and Ramos as the four skaters out there in navy blue. And it'll be Russo at the dot. It's one up by the Lions to the near point. And a little more aggressive on the kill here from the Stars. Fired in by the Lions. Speaker snaps the right leg pad down. Lions retrieve. It's now Nassau County reversing that puck over to the near half wall. Now they'll stalk up to the near point. Lions still on the puck, trying to find some open space out there. Firing up on the puck is Kocher, forcing it wide. Now Nassau County comes in tight. They shoot in. That puck loose in front. Speaker able to get to it first after the save. And so with 3:07 left to go in the second, we'll do it all over again in the Stars' end. 48 seconds left to go on the man advantage. This will be Russo chipping it off that far half wall where the Lions retrieve. The Lions in the slot. They look to fire in. Speaker able to get the shoulder on it. And now it's fired up to the near point, on, up, and out. The arm raised for icing here as that rolls across the end line. Looked like the Nassau County man was close to it at the near point, but of course the folks with the best views on the ice are wearing stripes, and they saw it as an icing, and so an icing it is. 2:53 left to go in the second, 34 seconds left to go. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. This will be Russo at the dot. Wins it on the backhand to the near half wall. Lions control. Lions work it up to the near point once more. It's Nassau County still on the puck, near half wall, looking to fire in. They come toward the side of the cage. They'll circle back out to the circle, and then toward the slot. They fire in. Speaker able to get in the way of that one, and then the follow-up hits the netminder in the chest. Lions still control. 8 seconds left to go on the man advantage. It's Nassau County back on the puck. They'll fire it all the way on a saucer pass across the ice. 5-on-5 hockey now as Nassau County fires in off a skate. All the way across are the Stars to try and get their lines right. Nassau County still with the puck. Polyakov out there. Nassau County with an interchange. They come in tight. They shoot in. It was good defensive work by the Stars that saw that puck go up and over the cage. Ensuing shot goes wide, hits the curved wall, and does eventually come out of the zone as we tick under 2 minutes left to play in the second. It's Nassau County looking to set up once more. The Lions on the puck. They'll take it all the way to the near side of the ice, and then they'll dump in. Speaker all the way across is just going to throw his glove on it, so the Stars can complete their change here with 1:46 left to go in the second. It's a defensive zone draw for the visitors. This will be Shulman, O'Connor, Schaefer, Polyakov, and Ramos as the 5 skaters. It's Shulman to take. It's carried forward by O'Connor out of the zone. The goal scorer on the puck through the neutral zone, being harassed, throws a soft shot in, looking for a follow-up on the far side of the ice. Standing his ground there is Schaefer, able to work that deeper into the offensive zone. Shulman keeps the zone now, and Shulman looks to pull the trigger, but the Ice Monster had other ideas. Now the Lions try to emerge with it all the way across the ice. It's a puck that's picked up by Nassau County and carried into the offensive zone with speed. Oh, it was a last-second intervention by Viscoso, and then the ensuing shot went high and wide of the cage. Schaefer across to try and jam up a man there. Nassau County still on the puck. All the way over to the near corner. 1:04 left to play here in the second. Nassau County with some space behind the cage. Schaefer steps in, jams his man up on that far side. It's now a bouncing puck that finds a Lions man at the far point. Nassau County throws in. Speaker gets a stick on it. It'll be the Stars looking to emerge with it, but the Lions still on the puck. They dump it in deeper once more. 45 seconds left to go as the Stars try to jam it against the end boards. It comes all the way across. Shot goes wide after the bouncing puck was on the far side of the net. It was nearly a carbon copy of the first Lions goal, but getting enough of it were the Stars. And so, with 27 seconds left to go here, it's the Stars on the forecheck once more. Rolling puck comes toward the neutral zone, but it was Gitman all the way across to jam things up there. Now O'Connor has it, soft pass forward, 15 seconds left to go. Lions look to get one last rush. It's Nassau County trying to gain the zone, but it was Viscoso who had hit a man. Players collect in front of the Nassau County bench, and Polyakov able to settle that puck for Schaefer, and there goes the buzzer. After two, it's the Stars 2, the Lions 1. Stick around, we're going to put 15 on the board. Do it one last time here from Hicksville. This is Midnight Sports. We did it, 15 on the board, and we'll do it one last time here from Hicksville. And the teams have switched sides, so again, moving right to left. On your screen are the Stars for this final frame. And this will be Gitman, Bizarro, and Bergman as the forwards, Ramos and Murphy as the defenders. Puck carried forward by the Lions, only momentarily though. Bizarro able to jam up the play. That one's going to be dumped in toward the side of the cage, where the Lions netminder stops it for his defender. It's worked on up to the near point, shoveled farther. Bizarro gets back on the puck, tries to jam it up strong side. He does exactly that. Ramos carries it across the ice at the logo. He's got a man behind him. Ramos fires in, hits a shin guard, goes wide. Rolling puck toward the side of the cage, and the Lions retrieve. It's now Nassau County trying to carry that puck up and out. They do that. It's 2-on-2 into the offensive end. Fluttering puck goes wide of the cage after Murphy had gotten a stick on it. Nassau County trying to dig it out of the corner in the offensive end. Bizarro pushes his man for good measure, looks to collect the puck, but the Lions dance in with it. Lions side of the cage. They shoot in, hit a shin guard, look out. Bouncing puck was settled by Bizarro, and now it's Bizarro and Bergman coming on in. Fired on net. Bergman to pick up that loose change from Bizarro and work it right back down. Who threw it in front for Gitman. Good defensive work, though, by the Lions. Cut out the threat. It's Bergman back on the puck, looking for Gitman, who kicks it forward there. And thrown on top of the puck is the Nassau County man. And now some jousting in front. And all the players collect and ask each other what they're doing after the game. Maybe they want to get together for a slice of pizza. Just assuming here, can't read the lips from this far away, but it looked like a little bit of friendly conversation, as you often see after the whistle goes with the puck in the blue paint. We'll see if there's any paperwork resulting. Looks like one from each team is going to be going here. And so, Gitman will take a long stroll on over to the box, as will his Nassau County Lions counterpart. And we'll see where the face-off happens. Right after this, all the officials collecting in the neutral zone, and so perhaps at the dot just outside. Looks like it's going to be 5-on-5 hockey here. And the gesture looked to be a roughing call there, and so on each team, of course. Try to keep you updated as best we can. Scores table's on the far side of the ice, as you can see from your screen. Just an explanation from the official to the Lions bench, and presumably it'll be the same to the Stars bench in a moment. Note from the production booth, we saw Don Bizzarro walk down the hallway there. Hopefully it's just an equipment problem and not anything more. He was on the ice for that skirmish. But it is Gitman in the box right now, and the Stars look to win it forward. It's Ramos coming away with it at his own blue line. Ramos flicks that puck up toward Kachru, chops it farther, and it'll be O'Connor on the forecheck. 13:37 left to go here in the third, as Nassau County has that puck toward the side of its net. They work it up to the near point and skate it on up and out. It's Ramos now turning with his man. Near side of the cage, Speaker able to snap the pads together and keep that puck out. Ramos on the zone exit, up for Schulman. Schulman for O'Connor. O'Connor carries it into the offensive end, looks to go around a man, gets jammed up there as the puck rolls to the corner. Pulling it off the wall for a moment was Kocher. Puck rolls right back after hitting a skate. The Lions look to come away with it. Bizzarro back on the bench. Note from the production booth again, and so must have just been an equipment issue. Good to see him back out there. The 0-0 on the Stars bench. It's Nassau County coming in, looking to set up a shot, and Speaker able to blocker that aside and make the follow-up save. Made himself big getting outside the blue paint. Nassau County still controls that puck, though, at the end boards. It was Viscoso standing up a man there. It rolls in front, does the puck. Nassau County has it there. Thrown in. Speaker able to throw his glove and blocker over it as the players are separated at the side of the Stars cage. 12:35 left to go here in the third period. It'll be a defensive zone draw for the Stars. This is O'Day, O'Connor, Schulman, Kocher, and Murphy out there as we get set for this defensive zone draw. It's Nassau County trying to pull that puck in the slot. It was good stick work, though, by O'Day to jam up any shot, and now Murphy back. Soft toss up to O'Connor. O'Connor looks to release Schulman, but it'll be Nassau County coming right back in. Mini 2-on-1 all the way across. Couldn't connect. It was O'Day who'd gotten down and deflected a puck harmlessly to the near corner. Now Kocher back on the puck. He'll carry it across the defensive zone. Bank it off the boards for himself to get it up and out. Good play there by 24 to get that puck up and out. But here comes Nassau County right back in. Speaker going to throw the glove on it and freeze it out of the air with 12 minutes even left to go here in the third. It's all happening here from Hicksville right now. Stars will make a line change. Briscoe, Adamick will come on out as the wingers for Anthony Russo, the alternate captain, who looks to win this puck on his backhand, far side of the ice. It's Russo who does exactly that, chips it over toward the half wall. Puck rolls right back in toward the circle, but it's going to be O'Day settling the puck down, working it over for Briscoe near half wall. Nassau County chops it right back in the zone. They'll fire it deep, and activating on the puck is Braden Murphy. Murphy on up for Briscoe, shovels it past the blue line this time and gives chase. Briscoe fired out of a cannon on that forecheck. It's Nassau County, though, throwing it into the neutral zone. O'Day delays to dump on in so that the Stars are not offside. Bodying a couple of men in front of the Nassau County bench was Briscoe, so O'Day can pick up that puck, and now Adamick can chop that deep and give chase. Stars make a partial defensive change here. It'll be Ramos, and now full defensive change as Schaefer comes back out. It's Briscoe on the back check, nearly took the puck off his man. Instead, the Lions come into the offensive end. Schaefer able to get stick on puck to send it wide. Ramos fires that up to the point on out. Lions have to reset. 11:02 left to go in this game as Nassau County has the puck in the neutral zone. They have to track back to their blue line for it. It was good forechecking there by Adamick to cut out any zone entry by the Lions. It's now Fauci on the forecheck as that puck rolls up to the near half wall. It's going to be fired all the way in. Should go for an icing. It does. 10:45 left to go in the third, and time enough. One more time to say thank you so much for watching this New York Stars season right here on Midnight Sports. Go ahead and give us a like, follow, or subscription. It's all free to you, and it helps you know the next time we'll be on the air bringing you all the youth hockey action we can. It's Bolonic at the dot, works it up for Ramos, who fires it in. It goes off a shin guard, rolls wide, and all the way across are the Lions to try and touch it farther. Lions into the offensive end. Broken play here as Nassau County throws it farther. They've got it in the slot. Speaker able to throw a stick on it, and the follow-up goes wide. And so now it's Ramos jousting in the middle. Puck rolls to the defensive slot of the Stars. Very low, but Nassau County couldn't get the initial shot in. Turnaround shot doesn't connect for them. Ramos has seen enough, throws it up off the glass. The Lions keep the zone. Lions in tight. Speaker kicks that out. Ensuing shot thrown in. Speaker throws the blocker out. He got across to the back post, but the Lions still have the puck in the zone. That shot hits a shin guard, and it does go up and out of the zone. The Lions carry it across, but this time they're offside. And so with 9:59 left to go in the third, it's a neutral zone draw coming up from Hicksville. It'll be Viscoso and Murphy. Russo, Pizarro, and Bergman as the three forwards for the team from Coney Island. Now just a little discussion going on at the scores booth, presumably about when the players may be able to come out of their respective boxes. That call or conversation is over now as Pizarro chips that puck forward for Bergman, who stalks in, gets it back. Bergman gets that puck back, he shoots, he scores! Oh, baby, it was the Killer Bees once again doing what they do. Pizarro to Bergman. And the Stars find themselves with a 3-1 lead in the third period from Hicksville. Now 9:52 remain to go in this game. And it was the Pizarro to Bergman connection that doubled the Stars' lead. Ensuing faceoff, one forward by the Stars, but without possession. Nassau County looking to come right back in the other direction. Back forward is Russo, takes a look over his shoulder, sees Murphy on the near side. Russo carries that up toward the slot, nearly gets upended, and then does. Nassau County, though, able to keep the zone legally in the eyes of the official. Fired all the way across. Stick on puck is Viscoso up into the netting. And it'll give the Stars a chance to take a breath here with 9.5 left to play from Cantiague Park. It'll be Murphy and Viscoso as the defenders. Anthony Russo over the puck. Clean win back to Viscoso. Viscoso with a little bit of time works it up strong side for Bergman, but that puck stays in the zone. It's Nassau County dumping it in. Can't get past Bergman. He's on the forehand, and this time works it up to the near point, but Nassau County fires it. Murphy able to block that shot up into the boards. Taking a hit is Viscoso, but he's able to leave the puck for Russo, who works it up for Pizarro. Back to Russo. Look out. Bergman streaks back post. Russo on the puck. Fires it across. And that ends up in the back of the net. Oh, baby. Not sure who's going to claim credit for it, but it looks like Bergman throwing his hands up. And so that should be a Riley Bergman hat trick there, as that puck ended up in the back of the net. Russo pointing at the old number 11. He struck 3 times here today from Hicksville. 9:01 left to go here in the third period. It's the Stars 4, the Lions 1. Now this will be Shulman on the ensuing faceoff. Kocher to his left, O'Connor to his right, O'Day and Schaefer as the defenders. It's the Lions trying to work that puck deep in the offensive zone. They do. It hits the end boards. Back to it, though. First is O'Day. He's got two men draped on him. Able to carry it up for Kocher, who shovels it right back to O'Day. O'Day gets that deep. Good, strong stick work there by Alec O'Day. Gets that puck deep into the offensive zone. It's Nassau County who will set up a zone breakout in the other direction. O'Day able to hit a man right in front of the Stars bench and gets a cheer for it. It's Kocher battling for the puck. He's going to get called here for a trip. And that is a tough call against the old 24 as that puck, he was playing it with his stick and the Nassau County man had straddled his stick. You don't see it too often. But it's a penalty against the Stars. And so with 8:30 left to go here in the third, 2 minutes on the board. Stars up 3, but down a man for the next 2 on the Kocher tripping call. This will be Schaefer and O'Day. Shulman and O'Connor out there as the 4 penalty killers for the visitors. Nassau County takes that face-off win, works it up to the near point. They walk the blue line, flip it right back down to the near circle, shovel it in deep. They come in deep. Speaker stays down and forward to try and jam up any near post action. He does. Nassau County carries it farther. Schaefer fires on a man. They come in tight. Speaker gets a stick on puck, and then it was cleared nicely by O'Day. Good teamwork there by Speaker and O'Day to get that puck up and out. Nassau County gains the zone once more. Firing on the puck is Schaefer, works it up off the boards. Nassau County collects, far side of the ice. They stalk in on the forehand. They shoot high there. It hits the curved wall, comes all the way out. Stars can make a change as play continues. 1:18 left to go in the man advantage. Nassau County right back on the puck, far side of the ice. They stalk in. Schaefer able to force his man into an early pass, and now it's Bolonic and O'Day trying to collect at the near half wall. Nassau County has it down in the near corner. Rolling puck chipped up by Bolonic. Bolonic carries it farther in the neutral zone and relieves a little bit of this pressure as Nassau County gets it back at the logo. Lions right back into the offensive end. Schaefer pushes his man wide. Nassau County still on the puck, looking for a pass down low in front. Turning are the Lions. Out in tight, they can't get stick on puck at first, and then they throw it all the way across. It was O'Day and Schaefer combining there. Shot in. Speaker makes a save. It's stuck in a couple of skates in front. It hits the outside of the post on the follow-up shot. Nassau County still on the puck. 30 seconds left to go in the man advantage here. Nassau County twists and turns toward the side of the cage. It was the Speaker stick who got in the way. Now it comes up. Speaker able to make a positional save. Puck still loose in front. Comes back, fired in once and twice. Puck still loose, and it rolls to the end boards. Nassau County works it up to the far point. Slapper comes in. That one kicked aside by Speaker. It's Nassau County still on the puck at the far point. 3 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Nassau County will dump it in deep. 5-on-5 hockey here. Kocher told to join the play. He does. Picks up that rolling puck. Kocher carries it across center ice into the offensive zone. Kocher there. He's got O'Day joining the rush. Kocher fires in. Bouncing puck shrugged aside by the Nassau County netminder. Down go a couple of players, but here come the Lions right back in the other direction. Slapper in. Speaker kicks it aside. Ramos able to clean it up to the near corner. Nassau County dumps in once more. Turning for it is Ramos, who flicks it up off the glass into the netting on a deflection, and you can catch your breath after what was a scramble in the Stars blue paint. With 5:59 left to go in the third, it'll be a defensive zone draw for the visitors. Well, shots 27-14 right now in the Lions' favor, and this will be Shulman and Fauci with Ramos and Viscoso as the defenders. Hard to see who the fifth forward out there is. Looks like maybe it's Polyakov. It is. He's able to jam that faceoff win up and out of the zone. And now get on the forecheck. Receive the return pass from Shulman and dump it into the offensive end. Nassau County back with the puck at their own blue line, trying to carry it farther. They do. It's a 1-on-2 developing here for the Lions. They curl toward the slot. They fire in. Speaker throws the blocker out, gets down. That bouncing puck is thrown in, and we'll see here. Oh boy, that puck was thrown in, and they're gonna count it. Oh, that's a terrible call. Just an absolutely atrocious call, as that puck was batted in. And there's an explanation coming over to the bench. but that puck was thrown in. There's no doubt about it. And so he hand passed it in, but they're going to count it as a goal. And so with 5:53 left to go here in the third period, it's 4-2. Well, ensuing faceoff, Stars will win it back to their blue line and work that puck from Murphy up toward Bergman, but it's going to come back in the other direction. So Nassau County works that puck through the neutral zone. They look to gain the offensive zone. They do. Look out back post. They were streaking there. They were turned, though, by Russo, and now that rolling puck all the way across the defensive zone, and this will be the Lions having to retrieve in their own end. It's in the neutral zone is the puck. The Lions shoot on in, top of the slot. They're going to fire that. Speaker throws the blocker out, comes toward the side of the cage. It's the Lions dancing behind the cage, throwing it in front, and the initial shot doesn't connect, and now the Lions back on it at the end boards. They throw it out, but the Stars first to it. Pizarro clears that puck up to the far point, and Bergman looks to chase it down. Long reach, able to jam up the Lions at first. 4:36 remaining to play here as that fluttering puck comes all the way in. It's settled by Speaker for Murphy. Stars need to be careful here. It's been all Lions of late. Murphy will carry that forward, gains the line, dumps in. Braden Murphy, the alternate captain, looking to settle this game just a bit by working that puck deep into the offensive zone. It's now a puck that comes on up to a Lions stick. They'll throw it into the neutral zone. Murphy first to it, flicks it off the boards. Russo swipes it farther. And so this will be the Lions dumping in as the puck works on over to the near side of the ice. Lions dump it in deeper once more. 3:56 left to go. They throw it out front. Speaker throws the glove on it. And just like that, there is a stoppage in play with 3:52 left to go in this final frame. Still a 4-2 hockey game after the hand pass into the net. And so, defensive zone draw coming up on the near side of the ice. This will be Bolonic to take. He's got Briscoe out there on left wing, and Adamick in the slot. It's one there by Bolonic. Ramos jams it up off the near side. Nassau County dumps in once more. The Lions still on the puck. They shovel it farther. It's a give and go. Speaker able to chest it into his glove. And by the Stars, another stoppage in play here with 3:40 left to go in the third. Now shots now 31-14 in the Lions' favor. But the Stars looking to get this puck up and out of the zone. It's the Lions winning it up to the point. Firing on it was Briscoe. Lions turn with it and carry it at the dot. Getting down in a hurry was Ramos to block the shot. Lions will try the far side of the ice. They can't swipe it farther there. Adamick on the puck, gets held up. No arm raised here. The entire Stars bench thought it might be coming. Instead, Ramos blocks a shot down low, and Adamick able to kick that puck up to the blue line. Not out just yet. It's touched farther there by the Lions, and it was Viscoso laying the wood far side of the ice that ended up letting Ramos clear the puck with 3:03 left to go in this third period. The Lions with some speed through the neutral zone into the offensive end. They shoot in. Speaker makes the save and covers up with 2:54 left to play. Well, if they say twice is a coincidence and 3 times is a conspiracy, we're one missed call away from a conspiracy here out in Hicksville. 2:54 left to play in the third period. This will be Shulman at the near dot. He's got Kotcher to his left, O'Connor to his right. Clean win back to O'Day. O'Day on the puck, stalks back to his slot, works that puck all the way up and out of the zone. He'll softly dump, and the Lions will have to give chase. Nassau County on the puck. They carry it behind their net. O'Connor on the forecheck there, trying to jam up a man. He does, pulls the puck off him, and Nassau County has to throw it rink wide. Lions back on the puck at their own blue line. They'll carry it to the neutral zone and right back into their defensive zone as they look to set up a play. Nassau County, soft dump in there. Comes to the side of the cage. Speaker not taking any chances, just wants to slow this game down a little bit. throws the glove on it with 2:17 left to play here in the third. This will be a near circle drop. It's Shulman at the dot. One toward the slot by Nassau County. They work it up to the far point. Fluttering hits a body, and then it's cleared up to that far point once more. Soft dump in. Lions give chase. Schaefer takes a big hit there. He's able to jam his man up momentarily and then get back on the puck. Lions twirling with it. Rolling puck finds a star for a moment. Nassau County dumps in once more. Rolling puck out front. Shoveled up to the blue line. Chipped farther from O'Connor to Kocher. Lions have to reset in the neutral zone. It's Nassau County back on the puck at the logo. They'll stalk into the offensive end on the backhand. Pushed wide by O'Day, but they come in. They hit the outside of the cage there, and it's O'Day jamming the puck up against the end boards. He comes away with it after some support from Schaefer. O'Connor on the puck. He's got Kocher as a headman up there. O'Connor able to gain the line and jam in. 1:25 left to play here in the third. It's Nassau County works it up and out of their zone. Backing off here are the Stars so as not to give up any rush. It was Schaefer swiping up for Russo. Russo has O'Connor streaking back post, tries to work it over to him. Hits a shin guard instead. Nassau County on the puck at the end boards as O'Connor and Russo have come in. Pizarro on the forecheck, 1:02 left to go. Russo's back check slows the play down enough for the Lions to just have to dump in. It'll be Ramos at the end boards, working a man over there. Lions try to get the puck back on a stick. And they have it to the far side of the cage, but it's flicked up and out by Murphy. And he soft tosses it all the way down. It's not going to cross the end line. Braden Murphy with the non-scoring play of the season right there as he took that puck all the way in. Pizarro shoots in. That one's gloved down. 31 seconds left to go in this game. Nassau County fires that up to the neutral zone, but Murphy can stop the puck, wait, and then shoot in just wide of the cage. 22 seconds left to go as Pizarro racks it deep. He gets it right back, does Dominic Pizarro. Fires it across. He was looking for Bergman. 15 seconds left to play. Murphy fires that in. It's saved by the Lions and kept in the zone by Russo, who looks to dump it deeper. He works it over toward Pizarro. Pizarro all the way back to Ramos. Just 5 left to play here from Hicksville. That's going to do it. It's a New York Stars win. We've gone final from Cantiague Park. It's the New York Stars 4, the Nassau County Lions 2. Thanks so much for joining us from D-Biz and CDS. It's been a season. We've enjoyed bringing it to you right here on Midnight Sports. We'll see you next time. Until then, stay safe.